All right, what's up, guys? We're going to be going over what I call the flamingo drill here. Okay, so the flamingo drill is really great for feeling the sequence of the swing, for feeling kind of our hip rotation and staying back on the backside. A lot of good things that the flamingo drill will help with. Okay, so what we're going to do with the flamingo drill here is we're going to go up on one foot. We want to be a decent distance behind the plate. Okay, so we want to make sure that I got room to kind of fall into it here as I go. Front foot should land roughly around the ball there, even with the ball as I go hit. Okay, so what we're going to do during this drill is we're going to get into a good loaded hip here. So I'm going to hip hinge back there as I go. My posture is going to be over the plate just a little bit. Slight knee bend as I go. Okay. I'm then going to go up to one leg here and I'm going to pivot in. Okay. So now what I do next is very important from that position. Okay. From that next position, I want to lead with my butt there. I want to keep my head back. I want to keep my back knee back. Okay. As I go into it. Okay, everything on my backside's trying to stay back on this back leg and keep the posture back as I stride out there. Okay, I'm gonna let my front hip, my front knee, my front leg stretch out there closed. Okay, so now if you've done the hip swing drill, okay, we're now trying to feel that hip swing drill after our flamingo drill. Okay, so we're here like this into it, we're gonna fall into it, and then right when I get to about this far off the ground, so if I could hold my foot about that far, I'm stretching out there, boom, stretch, 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 stretch. Now, boom, I'm gonna feel that hip swing drill that we did a little while back. If you haven't done that one, check out that video. So before you do this drill, okay? So we're going up into our flamingo drill. We're gonna curl back. We're then gonna sit down into the leg and stretch out there closed. Okay, so if I did not rotate my hips, my leg is gonna be closed there as I go. Okay, so say I was taking that pitch, that's how I would do it in this drill. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and do a rep here. Okay, and we'll talk about what I'm trying to feel after this rep. Okay, so coil into it. I'm gonna then fall, stretch out there until the last second, and then I'll rotate my hips and hit this ball. Okay, really holding our finish there as I fall into this here. I'm gonna feel kind of my posture and my hip hinge go back into it. So a hip hinge is loading back there. Okay, if you haven't checked out our loading videos, loading drills, check those out too. Okay, loading into that hip with a good hip hinge there. My posture will come over the plate as I start falling into it. So I'm loading into that backside there as I go, more into my hip hinge as I go. Right before I hit the ground, I'm gonna rotate those hips and turn to that ball there as I go. Okay, really trying to keep my posture back on that backside there during that drill too. We don't want to go into it and fall forward like that. Okay, we don't want to go into it and start opening like that. Okay, we're staying closed, we're staying back, and then we're going to rotate and open from there. Okay, so the flamingo drill, one of the most important drills you can do, great for everything in the swing.